Hi y'all, welcome to today's video. Today, well, we're going to put this palette to the test on my eyeballs for the first time. Yep, I've swatched it, but I have never used it till today. Here is the color story. Y'all, on this channel, we create beauty one palette at a time. Grab your brushes, grab your palettes, let's get into it. So I will pop up pictures next to me of the shades that I'm using. Okay, y'all, I am using the Blend Bunny brushes. I ordered them and I just got them in and I am super excited about it. So I am using the B5. I'm going to go into Orchid. And I am going to go on the crease with this. This is my first time using this palette. So you guys are getting my initial reaction. I know what other creators have said on the platform, but I am just curious on my own opinion. I know I did a video on this, I don't know, last week maybe? Comparing this to other palettes from other brands. I still stand by that video. And I'm only one shadow in. I did that video by looking at it. I did swatch the palette afterwards. I still stand by that video. Because, I don't know. Now I'm switching to a B3. And I want to go in with Heather. And this I'm taking in the natural crease. Wowzers. Y'all. Is this coming across purple or pink on camera? Because in person, like, if you would see me in person, this is not purple. I'm going to take that first brush and kind of blend these in together, just what's left over on the brush. For you purple lovers out there, this is not purple. This is not going on my face as purple. But we'll keep going. Okay, I'm going to take a B4, a Blend Bunny. I'm going to go into Eclipse, taking this on the outer corner. Now, Natasha Denona, her formula, most definitely, you can blend very, very easy. It is definitely beginner friendly. The formula, like I said, is super easy to work with. I mean, in my opinion. So but as far as color, like, I don't know if she was aiming for purple, because by the, you know, cover of the palette, I mean, I am not getting kicked back in the pan. I do not have fallout on my face, which is another plus about, you know, beginner. I'm going to take that empty brush that we started with and blend this up here. I'm going to take this brush again. I'm going to go back into Orchid because this is the brush that we used with Orchid. And I'm going to go back over this edge right here. I'm going to take Eclipse, whatever's left over on this brush, and just kind of feather it in. Because I can clean up my eyes out here when I finish. Blend Bunny B2. I am going to go into Phoebe. And this I am taking right above this, like right above all of the shadow, and I'm going to take this right on up to the brow. Now, I would say this is pulling purple. It looks like a super duper light lavender in the pan, but this is pulling definitely lavender on my face. On a sponge tip applicator, I'm going to go into a Concord, and this shows purple in the pan, and it is going on purple on the eye. I'm curious to know, I'm just going to go in with my finger because I'm curious to know how that does. Like, if you have, yeah, you always have more payoff with your finger. At least I do. Okay, so now I'm going to take this sponge tip applicator. I'm going to go into Dixie. And I'm going to take this on the inner corner. And I'm going to take it like on in to Orchid. Like I just flipped the sponge tip applicator over. I'm just using the empty side. I am not letting other creators, you know, skew my opinion on this by any means. Okay, on a B3, I kind of want to go in darker, like in the natural crease. I'm going to try Jacaranda. Is that how you say that? If that's not how you say that, I just butchered it. My bad. But I'm curious, because this looks blue in the pan. So I'm curious to know, and this is going on bluish purple. I don't know, is it going on bluish purple? Okay, y'all, I'm going to go back into Orchid, which is that very first shade. And I'm going to bring up this line up a little bit higher and merge it with Phoebe. There's like a sudden stop there, and I don't want there to be. So I'm merging this. I think it's purple. I think. I'm going to go back on this outer corner just a tad bit, and I'm taking a fluffier brush, which I used my Sigma Switch, and I went in with a B5 from Blend Bunny, and I am just making this more fluffy out here, just for a tad bit darker look. And I'm just using what's left over on the brush and going down the natural crease. I don't know, y'all. Okay, I'm going to take an empty B3 and I'm going to go in with Cerise, and I'm taking that on this lower lash line. And I'm going to lay this on pretty thick because the liner I'm using, or that I plan to use, I'm also going to smudge into this shade. Okay, y'all. Let me finish the eyes. Hold on to your butts. Okay, y'all. Here's the finished look. On my upper and lower lash line, I used the MOIRA in Atlas. My blush is ALL The Butta. And underneath my lashes, not in like the waterline of the lower lashes, I used Nightshade by Melt. Okay, so here's my final opinion. The shades go on pink, but I think that some of these shades, depending on your undertone, could go to purple as well. If you don't like pinks or you don't like purples, don't purchase this palette, because this is all that is. Even this shade up here, it looks blue in the pan. It's coming across as purple on camera. Y'all, it's purple. This looks as if it's like a maroon or a red. It's like a dark pink. This looks brown in the pan. I would say a dark brown with a purple hue. I had to kind of let my makeup settle and come back and finish this part of the video because I felt like maybe, like, your makeup, in my opinion, always looks better once you've had it on 30 minutes to an hour. Like, once it settles, it always looks better, in my opinion. I let it set for a good 30 minutes. Now I'm back finishing the end of this video. I think it's turned purple when it went on pink. Some of these shades may go on you pink and stay pink. I don't know. I feel that this is definitely a purple palette. But if you have the Lila palette by NATASHA and you want to stay within the brand, y'all, I feel you don't need the Roxa palette. Look out for that future video. But I'm going to do a look where one eye is Roxa and one eye is Lila. And we're going to find out. But that's my final opinion. So y'all, that's all I got to say for today. Thank you for taking time to watch all the way to the end of this video. I greatly appreciate it. Like, subscribe, share, click that notification bell down there. It will let you know next time I upload. I hope you guys have an awesome, amazing day. Go out and do something kind for somebody. And I'll see you in my next video. Toodles!